Playing in the National Basketball Association can be a lucrative career for talented athletes who are willing to put in the hard work and dedication required to excel in the sport. However, even the most talented NBA players can make costly mistakes that can impact their earning potential and financial stability. From mismanaging their money to making poor career decisions, these mistakes can cost NBA players millions of dollars over the course of their careers. In this context, it is important for NBA players to be aware of these potential pitfalls and take steps to avoid them in order to secure their financial future both during and after their playing careers. Lonzo Ball. When a middle-class person makes the wrong friendship choice, the result is typically heartbreak that isn't too expensive, but when an NBA player makes the wrong friendship choice, the result is heartbreak, and with that heartache comes a loss of millions of dollars, as happened with Lonzo Ball back in 2007. Lonzo Ball, who signed a $33 million contract with the Los Angeles Lakers as the brand ambassador of the Big Ball brand, just wanted to play basketball. As a result, he trusted his father's friend to manage the Big Baller brand. LeVar Ball's close buddy Alan Foster oversaw the operation of the entire business. When a significant sum of $1.5 million vanished from Lonzo's bank account, no one was suspicious of Alan Foster. After all, why would you suspect your father's closest friend of stealing money from you? However, Alan gave us a pretty good reason as to why you should be suspicious of everyone. When it came to the brand, nobody expected him to backstab Lonzo in the manner that he did. When the unfortunate incident occurred, Alan Foster was the first person to go missing. After researching everyone's backgrounds, Lonzo discovered that Alan had a criminal history and had served 5 years in prison. Before he met the Ball family, he had been found guilty of money laundering and stealing from his investors. He also mentioned that things started to get messy and suspicious. It hurts to lose $1.5 million as a result of a close friend's betrayal. Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel's error cost him tens of millions of dollars. In 2017, Noel was a role player for the Dallas Mavericks, where he averaged just 8 points and 7 rebounds per game. However, Noel was convinced that he was the next LeBron James, and as a result, he demanded a $146 million contract as a free agent at the end of the season. Dallas initially offered Noel a contract worth $70 million. Noel was left without a contract and a team since he was only able to average 8 points per game, but it's not all terrible because he really had a second shot with Dallas. However, this time, they only gave him a $4 million contract. If I do a little maths, this is the face of a man who lost $66 million. Vladimir Radmanovic. In contrast to our previous NBA players who were betrayed by close friends or were a little too driven and neglected their health for the sake of their performance and made mistakes that cost them a respectable amount of money, this young man didn't make an innocent mistake. His career was ruined by a little immaturity and ignorance. Vladimir Radmanovic, who played for the Chicago Bulls from 1997 to 2013, is our next player to do so. On February 23, 2007, Vladimir hurt himself while snowboarding. Our NBA star was a touch too absorbed in his enjoyment. He didn't get into much trouble for breaking his contract and going skiing and snowboarding. Instead, the only thing that got him in trouble and cost him a fine of $100,000 was lying about breaking his contract and getting hurt in Park City. However, if you have a really successful career going on and are a good player as well, making immature decisions like going snowboarding instead of skiing is not advised. NBA players can avoid the costly mistakes that can impact their financial stability for years to come. Ultimately, taking a proactive approach to managing their careers and finances can help NBA players maximize their earnings and secure a brighter financial future. Subscribe to the channel if you love NBA Insight and press the bell icon to never miss an update.